It has been confirmed that Matias Rojas will play for the Paraguayan national team for the 3 friendlies before the Copa America. Now, I really want to stress that he hasn't been called up to the Copa America squad yet. But if he does, all Inter Miami fans should be very, very worried. We all know that Messi is the only guaranteed player that will be heading to the Copa America to represent Argentina. Obviously, Luis Suarez has been in the mix of that. But now, obviously, Luis Suarez has been in the mix of that. And Diego Gomez was in the talks of doing that as well. But because of his recent injury, he's not going to be playing in the Copa America. But Diego Gomez is Paraguayo. So Paraguay is going to need a backup player for Gomez. And that could just be Matias Rojas. And I said that Inter Miami fans should be worried if Matias Rojas goes to the Copa America with Paraguay. And I say that because Messi and Rojas are pretty much a similar player in terms of where their best position is on the pitch. So if we lose Messi and we lose Matias Rojas, who's going to be playing in that role? We normally play the 4-3-3, right? Inter Miami play the 4-3-3 formation. And our best midfielders right now are Benja Cremaschi, Sergio Busquets, and Julian Grasso. For the front three, our best attackers are Robert Taylor, Luis Suarez, and Lionel Messi. Take Lionel Messi out of that equation, and now take Rojas, who would basically be Messi's substitute, out of that equation as well. I feel like losing a player like Rojas and Messi at the same time will be costly to us this summer. I feel like unless Miami are going to be playing a more narrow formation this summer, like we could be playing the 4-1-2-1-2 formation narrow, unlocking Jordi Alba and Chelo at the wings, and even playing a player like Cremachi or even Gressel as kind of in Metsalas to create either overlaps or underlaps in the attacking phase, and then having maybe the two strikers being Campana and Suarez, or even Leo Afonso and Suarez. But like I said, losing a player like Matias Rojas could be very, very costly to our attack. I know he's been playing in the most recent games in the midfield, but honestly, I think his best positions is either the left or the right wing. And that's where he's been most dangerous in. Whenever he comes off the bench, he would be playing in that left wing role, or he would be playing in that right wing role when Messi doesn't play there. He has had a couple of shaky starts. He's definitely been a better player off the bench. That's not going to be considered a factor anymore, because let's just say he doesn't go to the Copa America, right? And he stays with us, but Messi's gone. So he's going to have to be a starter. And if he's not putting in the performances, then who will? Leo Afonso? Are we going to switch to two strikers and play a 4-4-2? It's definitely just a complete shift in our tactic and formation in our mentality. So what should Miami do, you may ask? They should be doing what they should have been doing this entire season, and that is giving their younger players and the American players, the homegrowns, actual playing time. Because I feel like if we would have seen more of Leo Afonso, more of Ruiz recently, I feel like he hasn't been playing a lot recently. More of Noah Allen, I feel like we could definitely just use that depth and those players to really help us out in the dying minutes of the game. Because even if you don't start them, I feel like as rotation players, they could be very, very useful. I felt like Leo Afonso, every time he comes off the bench, has been really, really good. And so maybe he could be Matias Rojas' replacement if he does end up going to the Copa America. And we could maybe see a Robert Taylor, Luis Suarez, and Leo Afonso up top, or a Suarez, or just see Leo Afonso and Suarez up top in a two-man. So I don't know. It's a very, very tough situation for Miami. It's going to be a very, very difficult summer, but let me know what you think in the comments down below. Do you think Matias Rojas going to the Copa America isn't that much of a loss for us? Do you think we're going to be in real serious trouble this summer with Messi gone, with Rojas gone, possibly? Let me know how you think Tata Martino should be lining up the team. Should we be completely changing tactics, completely changing formations? Should we be allowing more game time for the younger kids like Leo Afonso, like Noah Allen? Leave that in the comments down below. Leave a like on the video if you have enjoyed it. Subscribe to the SoFo Soccer channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.